my channel. My name is Paige. If you've never seen my face before, consider subscribing to my channel before you leave. And if you love this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I have never done one of these videos before. In a lot of my vlogs though, I will sort of include like me riding and singing along to the music, and you guys seem to really enjoy that. Every once in a blue moon when I do it, it's literally been who even knows how long ago since I've actually like did a little ride along. But I thought that it would be fun to do nothing but that in this video and make it some of my favorite praise and worship songs. I get tons and tons of questions about what songs I'm currently listening to and what I recommend for y'all to listen to. This is something that I've been praying a lot about here recently, and I want to make sure that I'm being obedient. Something that happened recently was just the fact that it kind of set in that I was an influencer. And while I call myself that often, when somebody asks like what my occupation is or something, that's what I call it, I never really like, I guess, broke that word down and realized how important it is and how many lives I'm influencing by the things that I say and do. So I want to make sure that I'm being a light for you guys and that I'm keeping things positive. And so I want to start incorporating some more Jesus stuff up on this YouTube channel. And if you got a problem with that, then it's best if we part ways now. But I'm going to share my top 10, not necessarily top 10, these are just like the 10 songs that sort of come to mind first. If you really enjoy it and I get like good feedback from it, I'll definitely make sure to do maybe like a part 2 of this. Also comment down below your current favorite praise and worship song if I didn't mention it in the list. So to make things easy, if you have a Spotify, because you know I listen to music on Spotify, I have already created a Spotify playlist for y'all. I will have that link down below in the description box. If you love this playlist of songs that I'm going to go over, you can go listen to it on Spotify. If you don't have Spotify, I have also created a YouTube playlist, so I also have that listed down below. So whatever is easier for you to listen to, if you want to watch a video while you listen or whatever, I have 2 different options down below. So if you're just as excited as I am about this, let's go ahead and jump on into these songs. The very first song is by Casting Crowns, and it is Oh My Soul. And oh man, this is one of those songs that just really like tugs at me. Like it just makes me feel some type of way, in a good type of way. Like it just makes me like wail out crying. Oh my soul, you are not alone. He will make a way. Has to face the God you know. This song is such a good reminder that we are not alone, even when we're in these struggling times and we feel like nobody understands, nobody's got our back. This is just one of those songs that reminds you that God is there. We are not alone in these problems that we face every day, and I just, woo, it just gives me the tingles. Okay, this next song I've actually played for you before in like an old Shop With Me video, and just about every time I hear it, it puts me to crying. So this is Made Away by Travis Green, and ooh, the build up of this song is just like, the message that's behind it is just, I'm gonna let you listen. Not knowing how we'll get through this test, and it looked as if it was over. You move mountains with your power. For me is one of those that just hits me so hard, because it's like, even when we feel like we are just so defeated and like there is no way out and that the enemy has won, he made a way. Like he came in and he got us and he made a way out for us. Oh, Travis Green, that one was good. This next one is by Mercy Me, and it is Even If. Okay, this one for me, it was, I would hear it randomly come on the radio, and every single time it would get to the bridge, I was a crying mess. The first time I ever heard it, I was sitting in the Sonic drive-thru, and I was just sort of like stopped, and I was waiting for my food to come out, and I heard that bridge start, and I just started like crying, and I'm like, Lord, this woman's gonna think something's wrong with me. But y'all, if you haven't heard it, here we go.
Reminding the broken it'll be alright. Alright now, I just can't. I know you're able and I know you can. Even if you don't give me the strength to be able to sing. It is a way. You've been good all of my days, 'cause I know you're able. I know you can. I know you're able, and I know you can.
Child, Jesus. I told you, that song makes me cry every single time I hear it. Because it's like in the first, it gets me in the first verse. It's not just in the bridge, it gets me in the first verse, because when he says he sits on the stage night after night, reminding the broken it'll be alright. And I sing in the praise team at church, and like I spoke in the beginning, I'm also a social influencer. I feel that it's very important for me to stay positive, and here I am needing to pour out to other people. And what do I do when I feel so empty inside, and how can I pour out when I'm empty myself? You know what I mean? So that part just really got me. And the whole thing of the song is, even if God doesn't do it, and even if he doesn't move those mountains, I'm still going to praise him anyway. That's just This next song is kind of new, but it's like very popular. I think maybe all of you know it, and if you don't, then you're gonna love it. It is Reckless Love by Corey Asbury, I think is how you pronounce his last name. This one is really good. The first time I ever heard it, our praise team at church actually done it, and that was the first time I had ever heard the song, and I immediately fell in love with it, and I think all the congregation did that day too.
Reckless love, God, find still I'm found overwhelming, never ending. Lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light out, mountain you won't keep, never ending. Reckless love, God, still you give yourself away.
I feel like that song just really showcases how like unstoppable God is, and no matter what it is, he's coming after us. He's going to come in for us and save us. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down. He's coming after me. Like that's one of those like pumping songs. That song right there just had me like jumping in church. That's one of those songs that gets me on my feet jumping and clapping. That's one of those songs. Like, I really, really enjoyed that song. This next one is by Ty Tribbett, and it is What Can I Do? Some of these songs may not seem like praise and worship songs to you, but they sure sound like it to me, because anything that can just get me on my feet praising and worshiping is praise and worship music to me. Some of them are a little bit more upbeat than others, but this is what praise and worship music is to me. Some of them aren't so slow, but I feel like if it just gets me in that mood where I just want to throw my hands up and go to crying, then it's a praise and worship song. So this song I love. I love me some Ty Tribbett, and this one right here is just
Anybody in here dependent on Jesus? I mean, like totally dependent on Jesus.
Tell me, what can I do? I can't live without. Oh, tell me, what can I do? Need you to take control. 'Cause tell me, what can I do? I can't live without you. So give you my soul, Lord.
That's just a song that reminds me, as independent and as strong as I am, that I cannot do this life on my own. I need God by my side. I need him there to hold my hand. I need him there through everything. And that song is just a constant reminder that, Paige, even though you think you got it going on, you ain't got it going on. God is here, and God is in control, and he is in control of your life, and in all of your circumstances, God is in control. Your life is in his hands, and that just, woo! if you follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, you definitely should, because I do have like a whole story highlight on some worship songs on my Instagram. But Anna Golden, I had never heard about her until one of my sisters from church told me about this song. She was like, Paige, I would love to hear you sing this song. And I had never heard it, and she played it on the keyboard for me that night, and we kind of sort of learned it that night, and I fell in love with it. This is one of those songs where I want to pour out, and I just want to like sing and cry and worship, and I'm just having one of those days. I play Take Me There by Anna Golden.
Take me to the place where your peace and take me there, yes. I wanna know what it feels like, glory of the Lord to fall on me. Take me there, and you come like a rushing wind, just cry holy. As you fall like a mighty rain, holy, holy, holy. Me deeper, you pull me closer.
Ooh, Anna Golden. Anna Golden. You need to do yourself a favor and go listen to that whole song. The build on the bridge in that song is fantastic. Like, I did not even play. Like, you just need to go listen to the whole song. Do yourself a favor. I'm telling you, go listen to it now. Go listen to some other things by her. Anna Golden is amazing. That chick can sing. This next one is by BJ Putman, and it is More and More. It's another one of those songs that I was introduced to singing at church. So this is just, it's one of my favorites that we do.
You satisfy heart's desire. There's more of you. For the Lord is good, and His love endures. Lord is good forever. We want you more and more.
I love when we do that one at church. I absolutely love it. You definitely need to go and listen to it. It's a long one, but trust me, you're gonna want it. I love it. I will listen to that whole 10-minute song and sing every last word. I absolutely love it. It's like one of those songs that makes me feel like I'm on God's cheerleading team. Like, it gets me so pumped up. I love it. This next one is by one of my absolute favorite vocalists, and that is Kim Walker-Smith. This is Pursuit. I love this one. I'm patiently waiting on the day that my church actually sings this song because I love it. It is one of my absolute favorites.
Everything away till all I have is
that song reminds me of one of my constant prayers that I'm always praying, and I feel like a lot of us aren't prepared to pray this prayer, but something that I'm always praying about is, God, if it's not for me, take it away. And that is one, I think, of the hardest things I think we can ever pray about if you are like being fully genuine about it. And most of the time I'm like, God, if this isn't for me, if this isn't the journey you want me to be on, take it away. I know it might be hard. It might be a hard transition for me to try to get away from this, and it could be a thing, it could be a person. I just want to make sure that I'm on the right path that God wants me to be on. And I'm always like pursuing His presence, and I want Him to be there. I want Him to be in the midst of the things that I'm doing. So I want to make sure that it is of God and it's what He has called upon my life. So I really enjoy that song. This next one is kind of an oldie but a goodie, I guess, if you want to call it. It is He Wants It All by Forever Jones. Oh, y'all, I love this song. It is just so good. It is so good.
Searching for a heart that will love Him, the God that walks over the earth. Love me with your whole
He wants it all. Serve me with your life now. Let go of your idols. There's a God that walks over the earth. Love me with your whole heart. He wants it all today. Okay, this very last song. I know a lot of you probably wouldn't put it in the category of being a praise and worship song, but like I mentioned, some of these songs just feel like a praise and worship song to me, and that's why I put them on this list. This is one, it's kind of random, and I don't think a lot of people know it, but it's by Mary Mary. I love me some Mary Mary, and this one is Sitting With Me. I used to listen to this when I was on my way to hair school every morning, and the words of it just hit me so hard. I felt like I could really relate to the lyrics, and that's what happens a lot of times, and what really makes me fall in love with the song is the fact that it's relatable, and something in it just pulls at my heartstrings and makes me feel some type of way, and this one right here does. Think she's special, someone needs to tell. That was me, never asked to be part of the in crowd. Let's not look over, it's okay with me. Sit on the sideline, as long as he's sitting. I know someday I'll shine. I'll wait till it's my time. I won't move. I'm paying the cost. Look over, as he's sitting with me. That song still hits me so strongly, because in a world where we are like so worried about numbers and popularity, that song just strikes me so strongly. Being a social influencer, one of the things that we struggle with most times is comparison and being popular, and that is one thing that I have prayed so strongly about, because I want to worry about me and my walk and the page that I was yesterday, and not comparing myself to other people and comparing Paige to what was Paige like last year. I want to be better than that. I want to be a stronger Christian than I was last year. I want to compare Paige to Paige, and I want to do the work that God has set me here to do. And that song just hits me so hard, because it's like, even if I'm not picked for the team, God, that's fine. I will sit right here as long as you're going to sit with me. I don't care if I'm not popular. I don't care if everybody likes me. As long as you're sitting here with me on the sidelines, God, I am okay. So that song right there, y'all, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to leave a comment down below for your current favorite praise and worship song. And if you would like to see another one of these writing sing-along videos, and you want to get like another playlist from me, definitely give this video a thumbs up and comment down below and let me know that you really enjoyed it and you would love to see these again in the future. Thanks for watching, y'all. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye!